Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to use compressor on a kick drum. Kick drum compression is something that should also be easy, but yet beginner engineers find it hard to know how to compress a kick or when to compress a kick. But the thing that I see the most is that a lot of people struggle with attack and release settings. So in this video, I'm going to make sure that I make it easy for you guys to understand how to compress a kick. So let's start with something simple. So if you didn't watch my previous video about EQ, make sure that you check it out so that you can understand what's going on here with kick in, kick out, and kicks up. So make sure that you do check out the previous video. It will help you understand this video a whole lot better. Let's get straight to it then. Now, with kick in, what I want to do is to make sure that it doesn't become punchy and interfere with the bass. There's two ways that I look at kick compression. One is whether I want the kick to be punchy. Two, do I want the kick to be smoother? First things first, I don't want the bass to be like something like the kicks up. I don't want it to be punchy because it's in the low end. So the punch, I want it to be in the mid-range or upper frequencies. What I'll do is to use a fast attack and a slower release time. Actually, this is fast. The reason this is fast is because this song is a fast tempo song. As you can see, it's playing at 120 BPM. So this is a fast song. If this song was slow, then the release will be a lot slower to make sure that the decay of the kick becomes longer, since there's enough space and enough time for that. But here we don't have enough time for that because the kick keeps on going. So it has to keep the dance floor moving. I have to make sure that it's punchy and it's fast to make space for other instruments as well. And then let me see, for the kick out, since I want it to be punchy, as you can see, it has a slower attack to allow the transients to go in without being affected, and then I compress the decay to bring out that punch. So it's that easy, guys. You don't have to complicate it. So you have to choose whether you want something smooth or you want something punchy. This is in the middle of punchy and smooth because it's the kick in and I want it to dominate the mid-range. So it's in the middle of punchy and smooth. And then for the kick out, I want it to be punchy, you know, to make sure that I bring up that attack. As you can see, the Cubase compressor even has a punch feature to emphasize that punch. As you can see, the attack is a bit slow to allow the transients to go through, and then the release is a bit faster. And then for the sub, I'm making sure that I'm cutting out the transients, but I don't want the attack to be too fast that it ends up distorting the sound. I don't want to introduce any clipping. And as you can see, I'm doing some heavy compression to make sure that I take care of those transients and get the sub frequencies to be a bit long. Since this is a fast song, I still want the decay to be a bit long. As you can hear, the decay becomes a bit longer, but then the attack gets compressed. And then it's that simple. You know, you just have to choose whether you want something punchy or something smooth. Let's say you have one kick drum. What do you do? If you have one kick drum, what I would do is just to go for punch. So let's say this was one kick drum. Actually, let's glue these together. So let's see. Okay. So this is what I would do if I had like one kick drum instead of having like layers of kick drums. So this is something I would do as well to glue all these drums together. I'm just showing you a scenario where I would be using like one kick drum. So since I'm using all these three, what I would do is just to take it easy on the threshold. Something like this will definitely work. And that's how you you compress a kick drum. So you just have to choose whether you want your kick drum to be smoother or you want your kick drum to be punchy. Because in some genres, you want the bass to drive the song and you don't want the kick to be audible and drive the song. So what you want to do is to make sure that you make your kick smoother by using a fast attack. If you are mixing something like electronic music where you want the kick to drive the song, like you want the kick like to shake the dance floor, then you make sure that you make your kicks punchy by allowing the transients to go through by using a slower attack time. And it's that easy. So if you found this video useful, uh, let me know in the comments section. If you have any questions, if there's anything that I said that you didn't understand, please make sure that you leave a comment below. I'm always here to help and I'll definitely get back to all your questions. Obviously, I won't explain what is attack, what is release, what is a threshold, all the stuff. You can find all the stuff on Wikipedia. So it will be redundant for me to explain that stuff to you. And make sure that you understand the software that you're using. As you can see, I'm using stock plugins. I'm not using any fancy plugins or third-party plugins. I'm just using stock stuff. Don't get confused thinking that if you buy certain plugins, they will help you get a better sound and stuff like that. First thing that you have to do is to get a great sound with the tools that you already have, and then once you get to the advanced stuff, then it will definitely improve your sound. And I hope that helps. I hope you found this video valuable. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Share your comments. And that's it. Take good care. Cheers.